Greetings, Guardians. This is Grim Crow from Grim Crow Gaming here. This is my first ever video being posted onto my YouTube channel and very shortly after onto my Facebook gaming channel. I just wanted to take a couple minutes and give you a different perspective. A perspective of a guy who hasn't been able to game for 7 years. The perspective of a guy who, when he would game, it would be the absolute time of his life. A way to relieve stress, to focus up, and to just get some enjoyment out of life. As sad as that might be sometimes. Now, the first time I ever played Destiny was when it first came out. I believe back in 2014. I was completely new to the Destiny scene. I was scrolling through the different kinds of classes you could play as, and Warlock caught my eye. I have to admit, I am a little bit of a sucker for space magic. Now, being the sci-fi nerd that I am, obviously Warlock was the first choice for me, and I have yet to regret the decision. Unfortunately, I did not get to play often, or as much as I would have liked. I played for a couple months, and then I decided to take a hiatus. I had other things to do, jobs, life gets in the way sometimes. So here I am after a 7-year break from gaming, including PvP, which has been an interesting break. And I have to just say, I am utterly surprised by how Destiny has evolved over the years. I am not at all disappointed. In fact, I was so excited to start gaming again. And of course, Destiny 2 was the first game I went to. Hopped back into the seat of that beautiful Sparrow, grabbed up my Warlock class, and I decided to test it out. Right as I started at Season 16 with the release of The Witch Queen, Void 3.0 rolled out. So, if you take it from my point of view, where we had a decent ability to customize the subclasses back in D1, to this entirely new reiteration for Void 3.0 in D2, I was shocked. I was flabbergasted, you might say. To see all of the different potential combinations you could do astound me. I was so excited. And as I played through for the next couple months, perfecting my Void 3.0 class, I was seeing hints of a new subclass reiteration. I had a feeling it was going to be Solar 3.0, and I was not let down when it finally came out. Now, let's talk about Solar 3.0 in regards with Void 3.0. I know a lot of people are underwhelmed by how Solar 3.0 is acting comparatively to Void 3.0. Now, with Void 3.0, we got a lot of DPS, we got a lot of abilities really fast, very strong. With Solar, it feels a little slower. There's 4 fragments that we can't use quite yet, and I'm sure that has put a little bit of a downer on the situation. But I think it's going to be okay. I mean, I'll admit, I too was a little underwhelmed at how Solar 3.0 has played out. But I have to keep reminding myself, I'm used to Void 3.0. I'm used to doing that heavy damage. I'm used to proccing Devour with every grenade kill or picking up an Orb of Power. That elongated your lifespan. And I know with Warlocks, we are considered the healers for Solar 3.0. That is at least what Bungie seems to be what they're pushing, which is fine. In team content, that's great. Have a healer, fantastic. And as for a DPS, we have Dawnblade. Now, of course, you can spec into Dawnblade, get, better tracking on the projectiles, bigger fire burst where it can scorch. I understand that. I was a little underwhelmed, and that's okay. We have to give these things time. And I expect within time, we will have amazing builds for Warlocks. In time, everything's going to be hunky-dory. We won't have to worry about whether or not it's underwhelming. Season 16, however, was quite the shock. the PsyOp Battlegrounds, which was brand new for me. The Champions, oi, I know a lot of players they don't like the Champions. It does restrict what weapons you use. It restricts your playstyle. It restricts how you feel about your character, which in the end, your character should be an extension of yourself, your playstyle, your weapons you use, the costume effects, all come from who you are. And I understand why being limited doesn't suit you very well, and I have to agree. Now, thanks to the different artifact mods that Bungie has been putting out, it gives us a little more flexibility with weapons we can run and still deal with those troubling champions. The entire storyline with Savathun, Brachus Forge, as he is now known, Keitel, Zavala, Ikora, it's been a roller coaster for me. And R.I.P. Cade. We will, even us Warlocks, we will always miss your snarky comments. I guess what I'm trying to say with all of this is that it has been one hell of a ride so far. I enjoy Destiny to the fullest. I will continue to push out content, and I will be bringing builds to the scene for both Titans and Hunters, even though I don't play either. I have friends that do, and I will work together with them to bring out some really nice builds for you guys. As for you Warlocks out there, I'm right there with you. Let's get ourselves back to the top. And congratulations, Warlocks, for winning the Guardian Games. I know it's not that huge of a deal, but as for my first Guardian Games competition where I was actually able to participate, we won. I feel great about that. No hard feelings, Titans and Hunters. You'll have your time in the sun once again. Alright, everyone. I appreciate you tuning in if you stayed till the end of the video. You're amazing, and no one can ever replace you. This is Grim Crow, and this is GG. Thank you, guys.